I'm 30 years old and I'm broke and can't afford anything. All right, we got a good one here. We're going to be talking about millennials, some Gen Z, and how everything's just expensive. Can't afford anything. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's get into it.
Serious question. How are people affording anything in 2025? I'm having surgery in 2 weeks on my neck, so I was told to get certain types of shirts so it wouldn't bother the area. I go to Goodwill. Goodwill. I'm looking at prices $9.99 for used shirts that are of no brand of value at all anywhere. Like maybe it was Target. I don't even know. I probably could go to Target and get it for like brand new for the same price at this point. I don't know.
Look, you might as well go to like Fashion Nova or something if there's you could get a brand new shirt on Fashion Nova for less than $9. Yeah, I think Goodwill should be like 50 cents or $2 for a no name shirt. But dude, neck surgery, this girl's like, what'd she say, 29 or something? Once you start getting spine surgery, you just keep getting
But
it.
seriously, how is it that I have just gotten priced out of a thrift store? Not only that, I cannot remember the last time I actually went out and had a meal in a restaurant. We do not order out. We don't even get pizza because we're trying to save everything for 2025 with all of my health stuff. I am so sick of my own fucking cooking. You have no idea. I'm a bad cook. And I am so freaking tired of my own food. But how do people afford to go to a restaurant, sit down, and have a meal? Like, that is a foreign concept to me at
They put it on their credit cards. Everybody's in debt. You know that.
this point. And I can't remember the last time I went and saw a movie in a theater. I can't even afford to rent them on demand. I will show you what I do. This is what I do.
Classic.
I have an enormous DVD collection,
Nice.
and this is all I can afford because I will get these at the thrift stores. Cheap as shit. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm 20 years old again and I'm living pennies to pennies and can't afford dick anymore.
Looks like she is trying to save money. I mean, hey, can't be mad at that. Going to the movies, dude. If you go to the movies with just you and like your girl or your husband or whatever, you're gonna spend $75, $100. Just stream it. I refuse to pay for stream. For the movies. I just wait for them to be free.
So let me get this straight. We can't afford rent because rent prices are increasing so much to push us out to buy homes. But the interest rate is so high, you can't buy a home. And also, you're not going to get funded for a home because of your debt to income ratio. So then what? So then what? And then homelessness or houselessness is becoming criminalized. So then what? I don't understand. To be honest, I really like the idea of building a commune, aside from like the culty aspect of it, but essentially buying land,
It is culty.
driving vans, building a tiny houses on it, and everyone shares.
People think that that's affordable. It's like, dude, the land. You buy some land. If you get some cheap land, it's gonna suck. If you want good land, it's gonna be expensive. And either way, if you want to build a road on it, it's crazy expensive. It's like 250 grand for a quarter mile of road. But not to mention you need sewage and water and power. Or solar. That's not cheap.
Hey everybody, my name is Tyler, and because of the out of control inflation that we're having in our country right now and rent prices being over $1,500 a month, I have been outpriced at the rental market, and I live here in my car full time, and I wanted to give you a brief tour. So starting with the bed here, it is a 3-inch memory foam mattress topper. Super comfortable. I have about 4 layers of blankets, which keeps me warm, especially right now we've got 20-degree weather at night, so it's pretty cold. Moving over here.
If you've ever slept outside in your car, camping tent, whatever, even if it's like 40 degrees at night, it gets cold. This guy's a beast.
Here I have my cooler. I've
He's got
had
the Yeti.
a few people tell me I'm not
Gotta have
supposed
the
to have this
Yeti.
cooler because I live in my car, but it actually was a birthday gift last year for my 30th birthday, and I just can't
Good
part with it.
gift.
I absolutely love it. Keeps all my food cold and fresh for days. I absolutely just adore this cooler, so I'm not going to get rid of it.
And bandwidth, dude. $1,500 a month. It's a lot of money for one person.
Everyone, doesn't matter who you are. It's not just an extra few dollars here and there. It's a lot of money, and it's meat, dairy, irregular produce, even the cheap foods like rice and beans. all of this is going up. Families are really having to choose between having full meals or full tanks of gas sometimes. Seniors are skipping meals. They're skipping fresh food because they say that they can't afford it. Parents are stretching food stamps further than ever before, and people are still coming up short. And it's not just inflation. It's a system that is completely out of touch with what real people are actually living through right now. One thing you can do that I find is pretty helpful if you really kind of want to foresee what you're going to purchase and how much you're going to spend is go on a site like Walmart.com if you're going to shop at Walmart. And there you can add things to your cart as if you're going to order online.
Oh, yeah. So you don't get up to the register and be embarrassed that you don't have enough money. I mean, look, the fact is you could probably, like around like 2020 and 2019, you could have probably bought double the groceries for how much you're going to spend on a basket today.
So, you know what I've noticed? That like 99.9% of my problems are money problems. And not the good money problems. Bitch, the broke money problems. It's 2025 and everything is 2025 pretty much $1,000. Everything is so expensive. Like, girl, me breathing right now is probably like worth $2-3 because bitch, being outside is not cheap anymore. Bitch, I'm trying to stay inside my motherfucking house because it's expensive out here.
Yeah, it is. You need to make more money. You got to do more.
TikTok, I lost everything. I was out of a job for 4 months, barely got a part-time job.
Look, I'm laughing because all you can do is laugh. It's like, dude, the other thing you can do is you can try harder, you can do more, but man, it's not easy.
That's not enough to pay for the car payment that I have coming up. I lost. I don't know. I don't know how you guys all make money online. I don't know how you guys, I tried. I've tried.
I wonder if this guy went to school and got a degree too. He probably has student loan debt. You go to school, it's still not good enough, man.
What I'm about to say may piss a lot of landlords off, but I don't really care at all. But I'm going to read to y'all the qualifications that this person wants for this house. And it ain't an amazing ass house. We're not talking about anything super expensive. The rent, like I said, is $16.95, $40 application fee per adult. They want you to make 3.5 times the rent. Standard for whatever reason is 3 times the rent. When majority of Americans don't even make 3 times a $1,600 a month rent. I don't know where people just get up and be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make this a national standard that people have to make 3 times the rent amount. Majority of people can afford 2 times the rent on a specific basic home.
That's true. I mean, dude, most people spend at least 50% of their gross income, and I'm talking about before taxes, on their rent. I think even the average coming up to like 70%. 3.5. Gotta make more.
Starting to get to a point to where it does not matter what car you drive. If you're making less than $100,000 a year, you probably can't afford the car that you're driving. And before you go off, I mean, just listen. To even buy a beater car for $6,000-$7,000, you're not going to get that making $20 an hour. That's going to take you 2 years to save that and still pay your bills. Crazy. Because you have gas, tires, regular maintenance, oil changes, car repairs if you don't have something decent. All that's going to cost you money. It's $150 an hour for labor where I live for anything that needs to get done in your car.
If you're smart with your money, the car you buy should be 10% of your gross income in value. So if you make $100K, you should have a $10,000 car. Most people don't, though. They make $100K and they have a $50,000 car, $1,200 payment.
The only way for most people to survive without a car is public transportation between the ages of 20 to 30. At least then you're able to save money, not have to pay a car payment, not have to pay car repairs or car insurance. Even if you try to be modest with your car payment, maybe your car payment is $300 a month, but then you got insurance.
Hey, if you made it this far, throw me a like on this video.
That's $200. That's $500 a month off of the average income, $20 an hour. That is a big part of everyone's income. I believe if you're not making $100,000 a year, a car is probably not going to be in your future.
Jeez. And that's the reality. Tell me, how are you guys getting by? Because things are tough.